There's been a message that's been circulating on WhatsApp. My mother sent me that message. It's a story about an engineer who used to work in a cold storage factory. So cold storages are units which are as big as rooms, which are meant to keep like food preserves and etc. items cold. So this engineer was leaving for home in the evening when he was called to fix an issue in one of the cold storage units, which was supposed to be shipped the next day. And he stayed back to fix the issue. By the time he was done fixing it, he realized that it was pretty late and he was the only one present in the factory. He thought of testing the cold storage unit. He went inside the cold storage unit and unfortunately, without realizing, he locked himself. He screamed for help, but no one came to his rescue. He prayed to God, but nothing came in his way to help him out. After a couple of hours, he thought that this is how he will die. He will freeze to death, and his end had come. When all of a sudden, the freezer was shut down, and from nowhere, somebody opened the door. He realized it was the security guard holding a torch in his hand, and the security guard helped him out, and he gave him his muffler and his shawl. He asked the security guard, "How did you know that I was there inside and I was trapped?" The security guard told the engineer that there are 200 people in this factory, but you're the only one who, when arrives in office, greets me hello and good morning, and while leaving office, you always wish me a good day and goodbye. Today, I noticed that while you said good morning when you came to office, you did not say a goodbye, and that's why I came to check on you. So we see that such a small gesture actually helped in the miraculous escape of the engineer. Through this small ritual that the engineer had of greeting the security guard, he had built a rapport over time with the security guard, which actually helped him in his survival. So fellow Toastmasters, today I am going to talk about networking, building a rapport with people, and the benefits of networking, and what positive changes networking can bring in your life. So to define networking, networking is simply talking to people face to face or over a social network and developing connections over a period of time. When you have networks, these are long-lasting relationships which are mutually beneficial, and at the same time, you have a lasting impression on people and you grow your circle of influence. Generally, people in the IT industry do not feel that they should network with people. In a typical IT role, people think that they have a certain number of friends, like 10 to 12 friends, and that's the only network they have. These are the friends who are usually in the same role in the IT industry. So over a period of time, in a small network, you exchange ideas, you build trust with people, you have certain experiences, but after a certain amount of time, you exhaust the capability of your network. If you have a bigger network, it helps you improve your chances of success. So what are the benefits of networking? One of the major benefits of networking is information sharing. Many of us in the IT industry, again, have Steve Jobs as our role model. And we always say Steve Jobs is very creative, and all of his solutions are there because of his curiosity to know about things, or because of his personality trait of being very quirky. But in one of the interviews that he gave in 1995 to the Wired magazine, he said that creativity is all about connecting dots. And how do you connect dots? When you have a diverse set of experiences. And if you do not network with people, you do not get to have those diverse experiences. So one of the benefits of networking is that you get to exchange ideas and certain methods of doing things. How many of you are managers? You might know that it's an important aspect of being a manager that you network with other managers to find out what are the techniques in terms of technologies and in terms of people management which work for other managers and which might work for you as well. We notice in the cafeteria also that many directors from different organizations, even if they do not have any relations as compared to the same product line, even if they do not have that in common, they'll network because they'll exchange ideas, they'll exchange what are the different things which are going on in technology so that they can build efficient solutions. Another important advantage of networking is connections. People say that if you have connections in common offices, it's easier to get your work done. However, I'm not suggesting that you stop working and stop using conventional methods, but when you have connections, it facilitates your work. Promotion is also one of the important benefits of networking. In order to advance in your career, if you have a bigger network, you'll know about the latest opportunities which are there in the market. If you are in a startup or if you're an entrepreneur, you know that you have to promote your company, or you know you have to promote your organization, your product or the service that you're offering in order to achieve success. Because word of mouth is still the best form of advertising. Credibility is also one of the advantages of networking. When you network, it improves your credibility. So I work in the enterprise manager team, and suppose I build a certain feature and I network with people, I tell them about the feature that I'm working on, and someone from, say, a parallel team comes to know that I'm working on this, they want to develop something similar. So they'll come, they'll talk to me, and they'll try to leverage my expertise to develop efficient solutions. So it improves my credibility in the whole process. Last but not the least, networking helps you in improving your self-esteem and your confidence. The more you network, the more good things people know about you. And at the same time, you have more approval in a bigger network. Networking improves your confidence, which in turn encourages you to network more. So it's a virtuous cycle, and that's what it is. So to step up in life, one can either use a ladder or you can use your connections. But I'd advise that you use both. In summary, while networking helps you in improving your credibility, improving your self-esteem, in promotions, and in information sharing, and in okay, there was one more, I forgot. Yeah, while networking helps you in these areas, it is also important to maintain the quality of your networks. So what I'll suggest is step out of your comfort zone, say hello to a random stranger in the elevator, because a simple hello can lead to a million thank yous. Thank you.